Watching the time and the days go by. What's up, y'all? What's happening? Going on? Ready for this motherfucking show today, man. What's happening? What up? You too. What up, though? What's happening, man? Watching the days. See what my family doing on Facebook, man. I'm at TikTok, man. I'm at, damn, YouTube. What up, YouTube? What up with it? I'm gonna get into the video. And my boy Shannon too. I typed this shit in. They got my boy Shannon on them motherfucker. What's up, YouTube? What up? Who in here? KK. Hey, what up? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Peace and blessings to you. We're good. See what my boy Shannon had to say. I typed in the video and found this shit on YouTube. I was on YouTube search, strolling, running across my boy Shannon. Blessing. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, man. Let's go. Jump on here about an hour. Talk to y'all, see what y'all got going on today. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a blessed day. Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I do have the I got this I got my what's name in the chat stream, y'all. So if y'all trying to join the panel, there go my link. Hit that link. Y'all come up in the motherfucking panel. What's up? What going on? What it is? What up? What it do? Blessing. What's up, Blessing? Blessing. I like that. Blessing in disguise. That's a hard name. I like that. I like that. Good afternoon. What y'all doing? What y'all got going for it, man? I'm gonna start the video when a couple people get in here, man. See if we can get some folks over here to chill. I'm trying to get my hours and shit on YouTube, y'all. So I gotta go live and chop it up with y'all, man. Y'all know we got this podcast coming up later on today with my boy Ali at 5 o'clock Eastern time, y'all. Standard time, y'all. Tap in. I'm good. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. God is good all the time. God is great. And checking in on my people, man. Happy Sunday, man. I woke up feeling blessed, feeling good today. Let me jump on here for a second, man. Tap in on my people, man. What's going on? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Peace and blessings. How y'all doing? Get into this shit Shannon talking about. I tapped in. I was scrolling and I seen this shit. I was like, that's my boy Shannon, man. Run the video and see what Shannon got to say about these black men that got them give y'all so much motherfucking spiel on how they swear to God y'all mean hateful and y'all angry and y'all ain't no good. So I'm gonna see what my boy Shannon got to say. Let me get this bit started. Hold on.
Is y'all need to do this and y'all need to do that, but the black man can't even lift himself up by his own bootstraps. You keep complaining about everything. You blame everything in life on the Caucasian man and black women. Right. Both of them holding you down. Nigga, please. Y'all just weak men, fam. You should be ashamed to be in the skin color that you in because you so soft. You're blaming women for the problems in your life. And then some of y'all having these failed relationships and you can't get over it because you're a little heartbroken. Yeah. Grow up, nigga. Stop being a little boy. Want to have these women come up on these panels. You put a black woman on the green screen and then talk about single mothers are the problem and this, that, and the third. And then you never let these women have a decent conversation with you. You get to cussing her out, screaming at them. Yeah, y'all niggas don't love black women. Y'all hate black women. Matter of fact, why so many black women keep getting unalived by black men? Oh, crime due to proximity. Stop doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Stop unaliving them. Stop mistreating them. Stop talking to them disrespectfully.
Yep, that would be a start.
Stop doing it. Why can't y'all stop doing it? Why can't y'all show love to the black woman in your family? Why so many black women get raped by their own family members?
That's a good question.
By their black men in their proximity? Why y'all keep doing it? Yeah, y'all don't want to talk about stuff like that. And then you got dudes that be in my comment talk about, hey, bro, men be victims too. Y'all be victims of other black men. Majority of the time, you're not victims of women. Facts. You be victims of other black men. What are you talking about? Right. Wouldn't that be a man problem? Because the man is usually the one causing harm.
Fact.
So shut up with y'all niggas don't love black women. Why you never got nothing good to say? Why you never got nothing uplifting to say? All you have is something negative in your heart to say about black women. So since y'all niggas keep bussy popping on the panel, go make love to each other and shut up.
Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Miss Kafue. So ladies, a disclaimer, this video is in no way to put two groups against each other. Please, we are just talking, we are just having a mature and an objective discussion. So anyway, ladies, without further ado, let's jump right into this video and then I'll be back to give my take on it.
You know, I'm really coming to find out that black men are some of black women's worst enemies. So as I was in line at the grocery store, this man behind me said, "Oh, hey, sis, I like your afro." And I was like, "Gee, thanks." And then he proceeded to say, "I'm just glad you didn't put that perm up in your hair." What? I swiveled my head so fast and said, "I'm going to pretend like you didn't say that."
First of all, I live in an affluent area where there's nothing but white people and Asian people as well. So that's all who is.
Why? My thing is, why are y'all so worried about the makeup of the woman, right? When y'all talk about the aesthetics, like the nails, the hair, the lashes, the toenail polish. Why are y'all not more concerned about the heart and the mental health of the woman? Wouldn't that make more sense to try to understand the woman's mental in her heart versus her aesthetics and the things such as the wigs and the makeup and the bonnets and the lashes? What did that got to do with the price of right? What the fuck that got to do with it? Because a good woman gonna be a good woman whether she got the wig on or she got natural hair, if she got lashes or no lashes, if she got makeup or no makeup. That does not change the interior of the woman. That's who she is. She's still a good woman. So why are we so focused on the perms, the wigs, the makeup, and then y'all highlight that shit? Y'all talk about that as if she didn't do that, she'll stand a better chance with y'all. They still don't stand a chance with y'all. Y'all still fuck them over. If they conform to what you want them to be, that you still fuck them over. You don't give a fuck if she got. If you're a bad man, right, and your intentions are not good for that woman, whether she got on makeup or no makeup, if she got a wig or natural hair, you're still gonna cheat on that woman and misuse that woman. So what the fuck we talking about? I don't understand this shit, bro. I swear to God, I don't. I think it's pointless. I think it's a waste of time to be talking about lashes and toenail polish when we got bigger shit to worry about. We got bigger issues that we should be focusing on, especially as a goddamn black being. We got other problems and shit that we can be focused on. But now y'all want to worry about the lashes. Y'all want to worry about the toenail polish. Y'all want to worry about the eyelashes and the wigs and the makeup and the bonnets. All this shit, none of this shit got nothing to do with this. That ain't got a goddamn thing to do with that. Nothing at all. Because a nigga like that woman, if you fucking with that woman, you gonna go for it. You gonna go for whatever she on. And if you don't like that type of woman, just shut the fuck up and go find you a woman with a bald headed and an afro with a naked ass face, and you take that woman, make her your wife, and y'all live y'all best motherfucking life. Why sit on the internet every day criticizing women, trying to critique them for their makeup and their lashes, trying to as if that decrease their value? That does not that woman value does not decrease because she got on makeup, lashes, toenail polish. Because a man that gonna go is gonna go. Period. Y'all niggas don't even be having no standards like that. Y'all get on these motherfucking podcasts and platform, act like y'all just some moral guys and y'all got integrity and y'all just, man, get out of here. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all want to do with y'all life. How the fuck y'all gonna tell these women what to do with their life? We'll keep going. We'll keep going though.
In line at the grocery store. So to say that out loud in front of them only reassures white people specifically that they can degrade us. Not only that, Black women can do whatever they want with their hair. I would love to see more Black women wear.
1 second, we're gonna get we're going live on TikTok. Hold on, let me get my TikTok side. Gonna go live on motherfucking on YouTube. Let me get TikTok together, y'all. I'm gonna get my YouTube together. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I don't understand this shit. I'd be so confused and lost when they go talking about this shit. What? We gotta work this. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's get that going. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, man. Get this shit together. We're going live on TikTok too. We got work to do. I ain't got time to be playing today. I got a lot of shit to do today. So I'm locking in, baby. We locked in, baby. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. We everywhere with it. We everywhere with it, man. You can find me everywhere. I'm gonna make sure motherfucker know who the fuck Rick is. Gotta be consistent with this shit. We're gonna go live on TikTok, YouTube. I mean TikTok, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm getting my shit to go. Yeah, I just don't understand this shit, bro. Like, what are we doing? I always focusing on the wrong thing and then wonder why don't nobody go for you. Wonder why you ain't got no woman, can't keep no motherfucking woman because she too busy, worried about shit that ain't your motherfucking business. Worry about shit, right? Mind your business, man. Mind your motherfucking business. All right, let's go. We got TikTok right here. Let's go. I'm gonna start this over too. If y'all on YouTube, make sure y'all goddamn hit that like button, man. Hit that like, make sure you subscribe, man. Happy Sunday, what it is. We finna start this motherfucker over though.
You blame everything in life on the Caucasian man and black women. Both of them holding you down. Nigga, please. Y'all just weak men, fam. You should be ashamed to be in the skin color that you in because you so soft. You're blaming women for the problems in your life. And then some of y'all having these failed relationships and you can't get over it because you're a little heartbroken.
Yeah.
Grow up, nigga. Stop being a little boy.
Let them know, Shannon.
Want to have these women come up on these panels. You put a black woman on the green screen and then talk about single mothers are the problem and this is that and the third. And then you never let these women have a decent conversation with you. You get to cussing her out, screaming at them.
Happy Sunday.
Y'all niggas don't love black women. Y'all hate black women. Matter of fact, why so many black women keep getting unalived by black men? Oh, crime due to proximity. Stop doing it.
Happy Sunday. What's up?
Stop unaliving.
Look, what's up? I appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming in.
Stop mistreating them. Stop talking to them disrespectfully. Stop doing it. Why can't y'all stop doing it?
Hold on, let me stop.
Why can't y'all show love to the black women in your family? Why so many black women?
And I found this shit.
And then some of y'all having these failed relationships.
Talking that shit.
You then start saying.
So what we doing? I'm on YouTube with it. Come through, Sharonda. Sharonda walking the door, showing that my dog right there. Come through, Sharonda. Thank you for the gift, Sharonda. Happy Sunday. I need y'all, if you ain't follow me on YouTube, it's Big Rick the Rule on YouTube. Go subscribe. We're on YouTube right now. If you want to stay on TikTok, go to YouTube for a second, hit the like button, subscribe, and then you can come back to TikTok if you want to. Whatever you want. But go show some love on YouTube. If you just not coming in the door, I need you to type in Big Rick the Rule on YouTube. Zen, what the fuck going on, gang? I need everybody that's on here just go visit my YouTube. You can come back. Go to YouTube. Come through, Sharonda. Sharonda going off in this motherfucker. Sunday, man. Let's go. Appreciate it, Sharonda. Let's go, family. Thank you. I appreciate it. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. I need y'all to go. I got the podcast at 5 o'clock with my boy Ali, the Untouchables. I'm on that motherfucker today at 5. So I'm just got them doing my little work, getting me together. Then I'm going to go tap in with my boy Ali at 5. So y'all got them. If you on the live, can you please go to YouTube, type in Big Rick the Ruler. I need y'all to go to my live, subscribe first, and hit the like button on YouTube. Thank y'all. Happy Sunday. I see you. I see y'all over there. So my boy, I'm going over this video. I was on YouTube scrolling, and I seen my boy Shannon come up. This my nigga right here. This my partner. So I was like, let me see what Shannon talking about these niggas, man. And we're gonna get into it. Let's get into it. To what Shannon got to say about these black men.
You the problem. See, the problem is y'all need to do this and y'all need to do that, but the black man can't even lift himself up by his own bootstraps.
Right.
You keep complaining about everything.
Right.
You blame everything in life on the Caucasian man.
What's
and
up,
black
I am?
women.
I see you
Both
over
of them
here.
hold you down. Nigga, please. You just y'all just weak men, fam. You should be ashamed of being the skin color that you in because you so soft. You're blaming women for the problems in your life. And then some of y'all having these failed relationships.
Thank y'all.
And you can't get over it because your little heart broken. Grow up, nigga. Stop being a little boy. Wanna have these women.
If you coming to YouTube, you go follow me on YouTube. Favorite, what's up, family? So we got that video. Listen, I don't understand why they focus so much on the makeup, the aesthetics of the woman versus the heart and the mental health of the woman. I think the mental health and the heart of a woman is way more important than makeup, lashes, toenail polish, bust down wig. Man, that shit don't take it. They try to make it look like if you're a woman that got those things on and you like to indulge in those type of things, right? And enhance yourself, that you're a bad woman. That don't make a woman a bad woman because she like makeup. That don't mean she don't like herself. That don't mean she's insecure. Sound like to me you insecure. I think you insecure as a man if you can't deal with a woman that's love herself, that knows who she is and confident enough to be what the fuck she want to be in regards to how a motherfucker see her. I think that says a lot about a man, because y'all try to make it look like if they do take off the makeup, that's not going to change who y'all is. Stop making women think that if they change what they doing for their self to add to their happiness, contribute to their peace, that's going to make y'all change y'all standard of treatment. Y'all been giving them y'all ass to kiss for the longest. Y'all been fucking over forever. That don't even make sense. To change, you change who you is to make somebody else feel comfortable, so you can be uncomfortable. That don't even make sense. You better do what the fuck you want to do, because at the end of the day, you got to live with you. Everybody else, ain't nobody else got you like you got you. Nobody. I'm here. I see you, Zen. What up, gang? What's happening, family? I am live on YouTube, y'all. I'm trying to get my hours on YouTube, so I need y'all to, if you're on TikTok, can you please type in Big Rick the Rule on YouTube, come to the YouTube, hit the subscribe button first off, and then hit that like button. And I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so we're going to see what Shannon talking about. Let's get back to the video. See what my boy Shannon got to say about these niggas.
Come up on these panels, you put a black woman on the green screen and then talk about single mothers are the problem and this is that and the third. And then you never let these women have a decent conversation.
Love to talk about single mother, but never have the conversation about how the men that made the women single. They always had a conversation about single mothers, but they never include the conversation of the men that left the women to be single. I've never seen a panel of niggas holding men accountable that create these broken homes and leave these women to be single to figure this shit out by themselves. They never talk about that. It's one-sided. That's a one-sided conversation. It's a one-sided conversation. One-sided. Why they never talk? I wonder that's kind of strange to me. That you're able to identify the problem on the woman's side and what she need to take accountability and what she need to choose better, but you're not telling these men to be better. So the woman don't have to worry about the man that she choose. She gonna get the right one every time if everybody lead with their truth and stand in their truth. If the man lead with the truth, stand in the truth, then she got an option to choose whether or not this is the type of man I'm willing to deal with for my life. Wouldn't it make more sense for the men to be open and honest in the beginning every single time? I think the focus should be on getting the men in order so they can lead right and move right. Jay, what's up, gang? Appreciate that. Appreciate it, fam. Shout out my family in the motherfucking chat, man. I love y'all. My day ones, and I see y'all on TikTok, man. We live on StreamYard, on goddamn YouTube, Facebook. If y'all just coming in, can y'all please go to my YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. You can come back over here on TikTok if you want to, but please go show my YouTube some love. This is what we growing. We try to build it up on YouTube. So if you're in my live, it's a sport to know. How do I share this on my Instagram? I'm not sure. Don't get me the line, man. I'm not sure. Can you share YouTube on your Instagram? I'm not sure. Probably the little arrow. You see a little arrow on YouTube? I don't know how this shit works. Let me go look. Let me go look on YouTube. Let me see how this shit look, because I don't know about YouTube like that. I'm still learning this shit. Trying to learn this shit, man. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna get it together though. Let's see. It's not about sharing. I don't know if you can share this or not, y'all. Yes, we need you everywhere. On my mama, meet me. Y'all gonna get me everywhere. So I've been slacking on this shit. I've been, you know what I'm saying, sitting there. God just opened some more doors for me, man. So it's time for me to elevate, man. Just let my voice be heard. I need to be heard. I don't need to be just sticking to one platform. I need to be every goddamn well. So that's what we doing. I'm gonna jump on the Instagram in a minute. I'm gonna get that Instagram going. But right now I'm focusing on YouTube and my motherfucking Facebook. I'm trying to get them two going. We going up. 2026 all year. Mark my word. 2026, we're going to be doing some big shit. Y'all better tap in with me too, man. Tap in. This shit authentic. This shit real. This shit ain't scripted. It ain't none of that. This ain't no game. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no Derrick Jackson move. I'm not trying to pretend to be one way. And when I get off my live, I'm another way in real. This is what it is. This is what it is. And a lot of men, hey, see, they're not real with themselves. They're not honest with themselves. So when they see a nigga speaking the truth and they living a lie, they can't relate to it. They can't relate to me because they in the dark. They the one need to be working on themselves and trying to improve their situation, change their behavior. They mad at me. They get mad at me for speaking the truth, right? They know it's the truth. That's why they feel some type of way about it. That's why they feel. That's why they get mad. Why you gonna get mad if what I'm saying ain't true? Why do they come and shame me and try to make me feel bad by speaking about what I'm speaking about? If it's cap, why y'all? I wouldn't even comment. Why you even comment in the comment? Oh, you a sucker. If you think I'm capping, I'm full of shit. Why you even come to my live? Why even come to my live? If you think I'm Derrick Jackson 2.0, you as a man, why are you watching me? Why you watching me? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. It don't make sense. And you only mad because what I'm saying apply to you as a man. Ain't nobody else mad. Why the other men ain't mad? They come in here like Mr. East, Twin City, Jay. Why these niggas ain't mad? Why they not bothered about what I'm saying? They men just like the rest of these men. Why they not bothered? Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better stay woke, man. Y'all better stay woke in this motherfucker. For sure. And I'm going to tell it like it is. I don't give a fuck about it. Again, you get in your feelings all you want. Cry me a river. I don't give a fuck. And then y'all trying to tell her don't speak on it. No. That's the last thing I'm going to do is be quiet. That's the last. See, that's the problem. Men have not been holding men accountable for years. And then y'all, when we do start talking, y'all talking about we shouldn't be bashing and shaming each other, calling niggas out. Now we calling niggas out. We calling out bad behavior. We calling out bad behavior. We're not gonna let you slide with bad behavior and not air your shit out. You need to be aired out because that'll save a woman from a heartache. That'll save a woman from a DB situation. That'll save a woman from an SA because if that's who you is, nigga, that's who you is. Why y'all want me to be quiet? It's a reason why y'all want me to be quiet. It's a reason why y'all don't come to these lives either with that same energy that y'all have on the other lives. It's a reason why y'all be trying to bully me to shut the fuck up. Y'all want me quiet for a reason. I got to be saying something. If niggas want me to shut the fuck up and you fucking with my character, calling me a sucker, calling me a simp, that shit come from somewhere. You're not just doing that for no reason. You're not just doing that for no reason. It's make you feel a cycle. You feel a certain type of way about what I'm saying because what I'm saying applies to you right now today as a man. That's why you're mad. Well, if you ain't like that, if you used to be a fuck boy, you ain't gonna be mad today about the shit that I'm talking because you don't do that no more. But if you're doing it, then you're gonna be mad that somebody calling it out because it'll wake a motherfucker up. This shit wake a motherfucker up. Hit dog always gonna holler. Gonna always holler. Always. That's the problem. Too many men are being silent about that. Exactly. That's the problem. And they scared of not being accepted. See, I'm not scared about being accepted. I don't give a fuck about being accepted. I don't give a fuck about being liked. The right people like me. The right people love me. I don't want to be, and understand something. When you got a man or a woman that got very selective friends and not always in the crowd, that's not a red flag. That's a blessing. You want that type of nigga because that means he don't need niggas around him to be valid. He's not gonna choose the friendship of other men over his woman. He's not gonna always be in the street, in the lounges, at the tailgates. He with you. He'll rather be with you instead. So that's not a red flag. That man is a very powerful man because he don't need validation through other men in order to be the man that God made him to be for his family. See, those men, they don't know who they is. They going through identity crisis. They need a nigga to stroke their ego because they don't know who they is. They need a man, other men to build them up and put a battery in their back. We don't have to do that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I know who I am. Nigga can't make me feel no type of way about what I do, what I say. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. What's up, you? I say what I say, and ain't nobody gonna silence me either. You can't silence me. You can't get me in a room with a bunch of niggas that feel like they alpha males and they finna step on me. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work because I'm gonna go against everybody in the room. I'm going against everybody by what I believe in, by what I stand on. I'm gonna go against everybody in the room by myself. I don't need no army. I am an army. I am a motherfucking army. I don't need no motherfucking army. I don't need nobody to talk for me, speak for me. I'm not gonna say things the way you want me to say it. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. Straight up. Y'all, I am live on YouTube. Y'all need y'all to go to YouTube, type in Big Rick the Ruler. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you done subscribed over here, go to my YouTube and in the comment, put subscribe. Put I subscribe. If you subscribe right now, if you're in my live on YouTube, click subscribe. Click subscribe. Type subscribe in the chat if you subscribe to me. Let go. We're gonna run the video. Come on, Shannon. Let go.
Conversation with you, you get to cussing her out, screaming at them. Yeah, y'all niggas don't love black women. Y'all hate black women. Matter of fact, why so many black women keep getting unalived by black men?
Right.
Oh, crime due to proximity. Stop doing it. Stop unaliving them.
Right.
Stop mistreating them. Stop talking to them disrespectfully. Stop doing it. Why can't y'all stop doing it?
Right.
Why can't y'all show love to the black women in your family? Why so many black women get raped by their own family members, by their black men in their proximity? Why y'all keep doing that? Yeah, y'all don't want to talk about stuff like that.
He right. Why they never talk about that? Why they never talk about how the fathers and the uncles, what the things that the uncles and the fathers done did to these women? Why y'all never talk about that? Why they never have a conversation about that? They love talking about the women in the community, but they never talk about the granddaddy, the uncle, the daddies, the SA and DV, the children, the women. Why they never talk about that? They never talk about them conversations. I don't never see that on TikTok. Saying, yeah, granddaddy need to be put, he need to lock his ass up. He need to be put, they should have put him in the electric chair. Why they don't never have that energy with the other men like they do y'all? I'm just asking the question though. That's kind of weird to me. That you'll sit on here on the internet and bash black women all day, but you got a nigga in your circle that ain't shit. You got a nigga that you kick it with that ain't committed and don't stand up for nothing, don't take care of his children, don't contribute to what his woman got going on. You don't talk about that, nigga. Why they never talk about that, ladies? I wonder why. Why are they selective when it comes to what they talk about? Right? And they feel, and they want to be, and why do they want the same treatment that y'all get as a man? As a man, you this big alpha man, you this and you that. Why are y'all seeking the same treatment that we give the women? I ain't been able to figure that shit out yet. Y'all want to be treated like some motherfucking fairies and shit. And then when a motherfucker call you out and put that title on you, talking about you giving sassy, you mad. What you mad about? We just calling it like we see it. We just calling it like we see it, man. And y'all gonna be fair. You got to talk about everything. You can't just talk about the single mothers. You got to talk about the niggas that made them women single. You need point A to point B. You got to get y'all skipping around. Stop skipping around. Stop cherry picking with the topics. Stop cherry picking with the problems. You need to start at the motherfucking problem. So that's the only way you're gonna find a solution. You got to talk about both of them. You can't just talk about the single mother. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be saying a motherfucking thing about the single mother because the single mothers are doing the thing that the father refused to do. The father lead, the mama hold that shit down. Then y'all like to throw out the little small ass percentage of men that do got their kids by themselves. It's a small percentage. A lot of y'all not raising them kids by yourself. Y'all don't want that, especially 3 and 4 kids. Especially not know what man y'all know they're gonna jump and just say, I take sole custody over 5 kids and raise them kids by themselves. They not doing it. They not doing it. They not doing it. I'm sorry. Facts. And like I said, I used to like Tyler Perry. Not no more though. Because how can you take the pain and the struggle of the women, right? And continuously show them mean, angry, cutting up shit, fighting men, and all this other shit. Why you don't make videos of women goddamn winning to empower them, going to school, getting their degrees, and seeing the man walk away and seeing them holding that shit down on their own? Why the woman got to be the one to crash out every time in the movie? When you got more men unaliving women and abusing women than women are abusing men. Why we don't never see that? It's always a movie that make the woman look like she deranged, psycho, and crazy, delusional. When that ain't reality. That's not how this shit go. That's not how they go. Black women are not like y'all paint that picture. You can miss me with that. That is not how this go. That's not what I see in real life. That is not what I done encountered in my life. The majority of women only when they get like that, it's in response to what some motherfucker done did with them. You done played with them. They ain't just waking up mad and cutting a nigga ties and burning your clothes in the yard. That come from somewhere. That come from somewhere. And I don't like that shit. I really don't like that shit. I quit watching that bullshit because all look the same. You got a crazy black woman and she deranged. All his movie about a woman being crazy as a motherfucker. Ain't never showing how educated they is, how smart they is, how strong they are. How start making movies showing them how they raise them kids by they goddamn self. Leave the niggas out the picture. Leave the men, take the men up out the house, because a lot of women doing it by their motherfucking self with no help, and y'all don't talk about that. Y'all try to make them feel bad by being in a situation that they didn't choose to be in. Your phone, bro. I'm sorry. You're going to crucify her because the man didn't want to be a father. How you going to hold her accountable for a nigga that don't want to be the father? A lot of niggas don't want to be there. The only way they're going to be there if it pleases to them, if it's comfortable. If she create a comfortable, but they don't like when they get uncomfortable. Most men run and flee and tuck their tail when they just assume something flare up in their relationship. They don't stand in the paint and hold that shit down. Just as soon as that woman, they start having them uncomfortable conversation, that woman challenge that nigga, he get up out of there. Because we want to be comfortable. We want to be comfortable. We want to be talked to in a nice voice, soft tone. We want you to be a lady. Even though I'm dogging you the fuck out, misusing you, giving you the bare minimum, you're supposed to be a woman. Talk to me like a woman. That's a real woman. You're supposed to shut up and go cook for that man. You're supposed to massage my back, give me sex when I want it. Even though I'm dogging you the fuck out, fucking on multiple women, got a woman that over here on the east side, got a woman on the west, but you supposed to, I'm paying them bills. So you respect me. I'm paying your car note. You respect me. What? The way we think is insane. Time to sold his soul to the devil. I believe it. I believe it. I'm just saying, what make us better than y'all? Listen, let me say this too, because I was thinking about this yesterday. Matter of fact, Sharonda shared me a video, and I've been saying that shit. We want to compare what we do to what y'all do. Y'all are full-time in y'all roles in a relationship. How often do a robber break into the house that I'm going to have to fight a nigga? I've been with Victoria 28 years, been married 15 years. Ask me how many times have I had to protect her from a robber? How many times do you think in 28 years, I'm going to ask y'all, how many times, because we like to compare what we do, right? Because y'all job is 365 with the kids, with me, with your job, your mental health, everything. Y'all do this shit 365. Protection. We supposed to protect, provide, right? How many times do you think I done fought a robber that came into my house, an intruder? How many times? Never. In 28 years, a nigga ain't never came in my door, and I had to goddamn put my life on the line because a nigga came in my window and broke in the house, and I had to get up and defend my wife and fight for my honor and save my wife. Man, we don't have to do that. That shit never. A lot of times it never happened. A lot of times you ain't never put in a position where you got to put your life on the line for your woman. Do it happen? Yes. But majority of the time, that's not happening, man. So our little roles don't even really count when you add it up. Based off what y'all do. You cook every day. How often do you cook as a woman? How often do you have to get that man sex? How often do you make the doctor's appointments and pay the bills and keep the house structure? How often do you decorate the house? How often do you change the bath towel? How often do you wash the clothes? How often do you wash the dishes? How often do you sweep the floor? How often do you decorate the deck? How often do you do those things? How often? I'm just asking the question. How often, ladies? Exactly. Every day. So y'all are doing y'all job every day. And we doing what a man supposed to do, and we complain about it. Providing. We supposed to go to work. And I understand something. When we provide, y'all still helping us provide. Even though we are providers, a wife is still gonna assist you in providing. So we ain't doing nothing by ourselves, but we want to throw this shit in the air like we do so much more than the woman. When it's not true. It's not true. It's a delusion. They tricking y'all. They playing on y'all top. We do not do the same thing that y'all do. Bro, I help my wife with a house too. Exactly. Just because you help, you still don't do more than she do though. I guarantee you, if you put it on the floor and weigh up everything she do versus what you do, it's not going to be the same thing. I don't care what you say. I help too. I help around the house too. I wash dishes too. But what my wife do, she do a little bit more than what I do. It's just what it is. It's the truth. Women do more. Marriage and relationships benefit the man more than it do the women. I make more than she do and help with the kid. It don't matter about who make the most. It don't matter. That's the benefit of her being with you. You're her husband. She benefit. So if I'm a rich man, right, and I choose a woman to be my wife, then that's the benefit. That's the perks that come with me choosing you as a wife and you choosing me as your husband. That's the benefits. That ain't nothing special. You don't get a reward because you make more money than her. That's your situation. It ain't her fault. So I'm supposed to punish my wife because I make more money than her. Dude, it's not a competition. You brought up the money. You said you make more money than what that got to do with it. We always talk. I'm talking about a whole nother. I'm not even talking about the money. You talking about money. I'm talking about what they do as a whole in the relationship. You talking about money. Your money still don't compare to what your wife brings to the table, what your wife do in their house. I don't care what you say. I guarantee you that woman do more than you. I guarantee you. I don't even know you. But I guarantee you, if checklist, you check out what you do, she check out what she do. I bet you your wife do more than you. I bet you do. Even with you making more money. That's my point. When you make that kind of money, most men, absolutely not. You lying. Come here. Bring your wife up here. Where your wife at? I don't believe that. Come here. I don't believe that. Come prove it. Come prove it. Come prove it to me. Because one thing about that, we'll tell a lie for a cat lick his ass. We always going to try to make ourselves look good. We never get on platforms and tell what we got flaws and issues or how we can be a better helpmate to our wife. Every man on TikTok got it together. One thing about Instagram, TikTok, ain't none of us don't nobody fall short. Ain't nobody struggling. Everybody make $300,000 a year. Everybody stay in a mansion on the motherfucking hill. Everybody got motherfucking $200,000-$300,000 cars in the garage. Ain't nobody falling short of glory. Every man got it together. But you got all these women that come on my platform day in and day out and say, y'all nigga need to tighten the fuck up. The math ain't mathing, my nigga. The math ain't mathing. Y'all are not as great as y'all motherfuckers claim to be. So y'all can miss me with that. I talk to women on a day-to-day basis. I talk to women all the time on TikTok. All day long. I got women from Chicago. Hold on one sec. I got women from Chicago, Florida, goddamn Baltimore. Don't even know each other from a can of paint. But for some strange reason, all of them got a similar story. If you didn't know no better, hell, I think all of them talk to the same nigga. If I didn't know no better, y'all niggas sound just alike. So if the women are, what I'm saying is, if y'all men are doing what y'all supposed to do, why are so many women giving me the same story? Come on, man. They don't even know each other. They just, ma'am, I don't have platform. We be talking and woman jump up here. Favorite, I'm glad you said that. I just went through that same thing 2 years ago with a man. Why are the women able to relate to these stories of these no good ass niggas if y'all niggas claim that y'all are good men? That's all I'm saying. Can't nobody answer the question. Can y'all answer that? Can one of you men come up here and answer that? Why, if men are doing what they supposed to do and y'all standing on business and you doing more than your wife, why are y'all niggas the most? Why are women leaving y'all? Why are y'all most divorced? Black men. If y'all standing on business, y'all got y'all shit together, and y'all understand why women move the way they move. Why are y'all getting left? Why are they choosing to bow over y'all? Huh? Okay then. The proof in the pudding. The proof in the motherfucking pudding. Y'all can't tell me anything and think I'm finna buy it. What's up, Fav? I'm not. I don't buy it. I'm not buying the bullshit.
What's up, Rick?
What going on? He down there talking about he make more than his wife and he do more than her in the marriage. You lying like hell. You lying. Hold on 1 second. Most of the time when you make money like that, you require that woman to do much because you feel like because you make that amount of money that all you supposed to do is go get the money and come home and sit on your ass and watch the game. So you telling a damn lie. Most men that make that kind of money, they feel like they don't supposed to watch no dishes. They ain't got to cook no bread. They ain't got to motherfucking balance their time out. You want me broke or you want me with some money? Y'all give them a motherfucking ultimatum. Y'all don't motherfucking balance that shit out and say, you know what, babe, I am in a position where I need to pay somebody else to go do this job, and I'm gonna make myself more available to you and the children. You say you want me broke or you want me at home? Man, y'all niggas get out my line with that cap ass shit. Otherwise, I would come up. You ain't coming up because you know you can't come up here and prove your point. You just cap it. Your wife, I said, bring your wife over here. Let me ask your wife. Because I know how niggas do on TikTok. I know how we give it up on TikTok. All of us got it together on TikTok. We don't never raise our voice. We don't never fuss at our wife. We don't never, none of this shit on TikTok. Y'all be telling lies like a motherfucker. Me and my wife be arguing all the goddamn time. Y'all niggas be lying. Go ahead, favorite. Go ahead.
So this I was gonna say, when you was it's two things. When you was talking about the woman's mental health, about the eyelashes, the weaves, this a form of self-care.
Right.
And if a lot of men took care of their mental health and their self-care, they will understand the importance of having a woman who has her mental health is at peace. Because when a woman, if her mind is all scatterbrained and everywhere and she's not at peace mentally, everything around her is going to be chaotic. The children going to be chaotic. The house going to be chaotic.
Yep.
Everything around her, and it's going to be hard for her to thrive. And that's why you see a lot of women go through what you call a nervous breakdown. Because they've been in overload so long, and they've been working in functioning depression. They've been getting up every day trying to take care of the kids, go to football practice, go to cheer practice.
Favorite, let me ask you something, favorite. Let me ask you something. Other than the smaller percentage of women that's in a relationship where the man might do a little bit more than her, overall, do you think the woman do more in the relationship or the fucking man?
The woman gonna always do more because she's the nurturer.
Thank you. I can't make this shit up.
She's gonna wake up before them and think about, okay, I gotta get the biscuits in the oven.
Thank you.
I gotta go. I gotta make sure the kids' clothes, the uniform dry. She's always thinking. That's why it is important for a woman's mind to be at peace.
Exactly.
She goes to bed thinking.
Come on now, talk to me.
She's gonna go to bed. She's gonna go to bed. Okay, I gotta get this appointment together. I gotta schedule this appointment for the kids. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Even on the job, while she's answering the phone and the phone is ringing, she's gonna put somebody on hold on her cell phone to answer a school call, to answer something about the water bill, to call the bank.
Exactly.
There's always a thought process. So when men be talking about, oh, she always going off, or she talking about she's stimulated, she is.
Right.
She is. Now the tire pressure, like, come on.
I
gotta go over here. I gotta go do this.
Come on. Talk to me,
but so now you talking. Now this is a woman. You're talking about a woman who married. So just imagine a woman who's single.
Oh my God! Don't even break it down to him like that, favorite. God damn it! Don't give it to him. It's Sunday. Give it to him, favorite.
I went to church today, so I'm full. So listen. So imagine a woman who's single. Tackling all of that
by herself.
Bragging about how much money
by herself.
You bragging about how much money you make, and I make more than my wife. Woo, woo, woo. Money ain't got nothing to do with the mind
at all.
The richest thing a person can have is a peace of mind. That's wealth to me.
On my mama.
So all of this talk about women doing this and women doing that. Listen, if a woman got to get up 2 hours before work to get herself together, to pray, to speak life into herself so she can have a good day, that's what she needs to do. And put on some lashes is going to make her feel better about herself.
Come on now.
To know that she can come through this day and walk outside being that woman.
Come on.
Being that girl, to being that boss. If that's what she got to do to make herself feel good, you got to do whatever you got to do, honey.
Exactly.
I don't care if you want to go get a massage every 3 days out the week. That's what you got to do for your mental health. And I just feel like if a lot of more men tapped into mental health and understood and just took a little bit of studying to understand the woman's just overall biological makeup of the mind. I mean, you talking about women who have menstrual cycles, who are going to work, cramping, heavy bleeding, on top of trying to work. And when you're menstruating, you're already at weak because your body is getting ready for life.
And still got to go to work. Still got to come home and cook. Still got to make sure that man okay mentally. Pour into that nigga and encourage him to keep on going. Man, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of shit. A woman's body is geared to produce life, and she's doing all of this. And all you got to say is the woman needs to do this and the woman needs to do that. Nah, nigga, what do you need? Exactly. Goddamn right. I agree.
Hey, Faith, what about the woman was just the husband and the wife? They assume that woman ain't under stress too. The kids are gone, the kids are grown, but yet and still, she still have to figure out how to keep him on his line while staying on hers at the same time.
And people don't never talk about the woman that's the woman that's done raised her kids. That's
a whole nother level too. That's a whole nother level.
Because now you got to create a different version of you.
Whoa, that's deep. Damn, that shit deep.
Now you got to, okay, I was the mother.
That shit deep.
I was the wife. My kids saw me in a healthy relationship. I done raised my kids. I got them graduated. They're in their third year of college. They're about to graduate. Now who am I?
That's
but you still don't put yourself first. You still
don't, because a woman is still thinking.
You still got that husband first. You still got to make sure, do he got enough for lunch? Is his clothes ready for lunch? Is his car got gas? You worried about stuff that he should be worried about when it comes to you. You worried about if he got gas in his car, but he ain't never asked you.
That shit crazy.
Baby, you got gas.
That shit deep.
Yeah. He ain't never asked you, baby, when was the last time your car had oil change? But you asking him.
Right.
And you telling him, so it's a whole different level when it's just two people. And she's still going 100%.
God damn.
So it's different levels.
And then you be holding on to him, making sure you don't lose yourself in the process. That shit kind of deep. What?
So when women say,
most of us do lose ourselves in
that's deep. That's deep.
So when women say that they want a soft woman era, they want to be soft, I'm all for it. Because what you're not about to do is stress me out about some kids that you done had with 5 different women. You're not about to stress me out about your homeboys this. You're not about to stress me out about a business venture that you ain't put down on paper and you ain't went and got no LLC for. You're not going to stress me about it. You ain't got no health insurance. You're not going to stress me about none of that. I'm going to be in my soft woman era.
And
I'm going to be in peace.
I think,
if I can be at peace and be single and not deal with the extra stuff, and you're not going to be a helpmate to me.
That's right. I feel like a man supposed to take. I feel like as a man, you supposed to take that load. You supposed to lighten the load out there.
Right.
Now. That's your job. You don't supposed to make your birds. Hold on one second. Don't nobody give a fuck about your money. That's right. You can have, just because you pay bills and you make a certain amount of money, that don't mean you qualify as a good husband. That don't mean you exactly. So what? So what? It's not no. You don't get a trophy for that. So what?
If you my grandma used to tell me you could do bad by yourself, baby.
Yeah, I think we be want to get I think our problem is we want accommodations and awards for doing what we supposed to do as husbands.
You're supposed to do.
Yeah, we want extra credit for. Yeah, you supposed to. Yeah.
When a man goes to find a wife, he is already set. He already done looked at his life.
Jad, what up, family? Right.
And already found the woman that he can build with. He's already had that conversation with himself And if he tuned in with God or whoever he believed in, he already done had that conversation. Lord, I'm ready to get married, or whoever, Buddha, I'm ready to get married, right? That man is ready to provide. Right. Regardless if that woman get pregnant, she can't consume, she can't do none of that. That man is still ready to provide. And even the woman who can't conceive kids, guess what? DJ Mike, what up? She's still thinking. She's still stressed out about a man. And it I don't care what he said. Like just like Buddy just came in and talk about, they always go to the money part. I make this and I make that. So that you gonna be even more. You gonna be hold on 1 second. It's gonna be even harder for your wife for you to submit to that woman anyway, because you feel like you the big dog because you make a certain amount of money, she beneath you. You don't look at her as your equal when you make more than her. You feel like she supposed to cook, she supposed to clean, she supposed to lay on her motherfucking back. You don't show grace and saying, you know what, this is my wife. This is a privilege that she has from being connected to a man to make $300,000. Let me goddamn love on my wife and do what I'm supposed to do as a man with my chest out, and I ain't gonna use that to belittle her and make her feel less than because I make more money than her. We still are equal, we still are a team. It ain't about who make the most money. It's certain things as a man, a certain standard of treatment you supposed to give your woman regardless, nigga, whether you're $1,000 or you're $1 millionaire. Your standard of treatment don't supposed to change for the woman that you chose as a wife, nigga. Your duties don't change. Your responsibility are your responsibilities. Rick, and I'm gonna say this, Rick. We had a thing. I'm just put things in. Hey, I need y'all to come to 1 second. I need y'all, if I'm live on YouTube, if y'all ain't subscribed to my YouTube, it's Big Rick the Ruler. I want y'all to go like and subscribe on my channel right quick. Go to YouTube, type in my name up here at the top, and y'all subscribe to my live, man. Y'all come back to TikTok if y'all want to, but I'm live. I'm trying to get my numbers on YouTube. So if y'all will help me, that'll be a blessing to me if y'all want to subscribe. It's free. You just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, you good. Go ahead. So let me put something in perspective for the 161 people that's listening. I know it's a men in here listening that's probably in the back that don't understand having a helpmate and what it is to be a husband. Right. On Wednesday, we had our facility luncheon for Thanksgiving, right? This woman, particular resident that I have, she's in like the last stage of dementia, meaning that she does not know where she is. She's ambulatory, but she does not know where she is. She cannot speak, but she's ambulatory. She walks, she moves. Her husband came to that. He's still married to her. Number one, he came and brought dessert. Number two. Number three, when it was all said and done, he sat there beside her in the chair at the entrance and she slept. Why did she sleep? Because that was still her safe place. Even though she's not in her right mind, she don't even know that she existed. So when it all said and done, money don't matter. Exactly. I said all that to say this. People can keep talking about money. What do you bring to the table? Are you going to be there if I ever lose my mind? Goddamn right. And I don't even know that I exist. Come on, sister. Come on, sister.
Baby, I am the table.
Talk to me. That man, he didn't have to come up there. That man can easily walk away and just do away with her because she don't even recognize her husband. Damn. I know that shit hurt, boy. So when you tell me, what do I bring to the table? Don't ask me nothing about no table. I know that shit, right? I know that shit, right? I know that shit, right?
You ain't even got to build it. I am the table. Now what we gonna do with it? Hell, more men can't even read the goddamn instructions to put the table together while they talking that shit. They love to say that shit. If you gotta ask the woman that, you might well stay single. If you don't know what a good woman add to your life, you don't need to be dating anyway. You need to be by your motherfucking self. That should be understood. They do when she leaves.
Yeah, exactly. They do when she goes backwards. We backwards as a motherfucker. We'll have y'all and y'all before y'all leave. They act like y'all just up and leave a motherfucker. That ain't how that works. It's a process. It's level to that shit.
Yeah, kudos to the ones that got away.
Exactly. Because women.
What Favor just said, I came up here just specifically for that. And you said that some women lose their minds. Most of the time, they're losing their minds due to the men that they were attached to. They're a product of what they went through. They can actually lose their minds staying in the wrong situation for years. Getting emotionally abused for years. Their minds are being manipulated and played with for years. That affects us psychologically. Those women that just walking around with their minds gone, I'm not saying all of them are due to a man, but if they were in certain situations, dementia is definitely because of that.
That deep.
Yes.
That's why you got to stand
be
up.
Careful who y'all attaching yourselves to when they're not being upfront and truthful with you. You got somebody constantly playing with your mind for 20 years straight. It's not going to be the same as it was when you started. Your mind is going to be messed up.
Right.
You have to be careful.
I agree with that shit. And it's not your job to. And I think the first mistake when y'all mess up is y'all be trying to teach a nigga how to love you when it should be his. He should be doing that on his own behalf. He should take the time to want to love you and know you, and so he can understand you and better assist you as a husband or a boyfriend. You ain't supposed to teach no man how to love you. If he want to, he gonna seek that. He gonna get that knowledge. He gonna listen to you when you talk, and it gonna make sense to him. He gonna add that shit up and be like, oh, this what. And once he do something that make you feel good, that make you comfortable, he's not gonna stop doing it. He gonna continue to do that. Continue to build that comfortable environment for you. If a man wants you to stay, he's gonna create a comfortable environment for you. And he's not gonna create no hostile environment, then turn around and talking about I love you. Because you cannot be saying you love folks and not doing things that say you love a motherfucker. And love and disrespect can't live up on the same roof. You can't love a motherfucker and then turn around and disrespect the motherfucker. Give your ass a kiss just because you in your feelings or they said some shit you don't like. Your love and your respect don't never change. They don't go out the window for the person that you really wholeheartedly love. A lot of folks just say it, but they don't be doing I love you type shit. You gotta watch these niggas, man. Man gonna show you who he is. He gonna show you.
Watch these family members too, like you said about the essayers in the family.
Yeah, for sure.
Because a lot of mental abuse starts there.
On my mama.
And you had got off of, but I meant to touch on that because it's a lot of people, and I'm gonna drop down just coming up. But you touched on that because a lot of men in our community don't like to talk about the essayers. They don't like to talk about.
They probably done it.
I'm not saying all preachers are essayers, but they don't like to talk about Deacon Roan and Pastor Shoelace and all of these other pastors who are known essayers.
Hold on. No, in fact, it's a lot of them. Like I said,
known essayers, but you will allow a little girl to go into those church doors, get on the church van, walk to church, and be around these individuals who are you know that they done touched sister so and so daughter. You know that this little boy done been touched by deacon such and such. You know that pastor such and such is known for doing this. So you're gonna voluntarily put a child, a little girl or a little boy, to be traumatized. You're volunteering it. So that says a lot about some of these men. Y'all sit up here and call these women crazy and all of this other stuff, but y'all leaving y'all children in these environments to become subject to this.
You gotta watch everybody. You gotta watch all them niggas, uncle, daddy, cousin, brother, everybody.
But a baby daddy that sit up here saying that the mama crazy and she don't do this, but what does that make you? Because you left her there alone with them kids.
I don't think you should trust none of them niggas. You take your baby with you, man. Especially when you get out the gate getting to know a nigga, that nigga should never have access to your motherfucking baby. Period. I don't give a fuck.
Trust and all these women as babysitting either.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. Are victims when they grow older because they normalized it when they were younger, thinking it was okay.
Right.
It's not okay. Some women should.
That's why they don't want to talk about it today because, like I said, we talk about everything else, but we don't never talk about the men that got them touched these goddamn women.
Talk about that. Your little
never.
Girl can be a
never talk about it.
You know how she developing and stuff like that. You don't. A daddy needs to be seen, but you don't get a prize just because you pay child support and you making sure the child support comes.
Goddamn right.
And you buying Jordans and stuff. Show up.
You don't get no trophy for helping wash your dishes and clean that house and fold them clothes, nigga. No. That's a unit. That's a team.
But
that's what we do.
When they try to bash the mama to say she bitter, she crazy, she won't let me see my daughter, and whoop, 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 whoop. But what did you create? You created that environment. Everything ain't on the woman.
Right.
The woman probably don't want you around because you don't lie and said you're gonna pick up the baby and you never came.
They don't talk about the things that lead up to the woman saying, you know what, don't call no more. They never talk about how it got to that point. They just go right to the point of you saying you won't let him see the baby. What's up? What's up, Heaven? What's up,
Rick? I'm so sorry, and Favor, I am so sorry, but I want you to check your inbox because I've been sitting in the chat. You know I love my chat.
Yeah.
I love the comment section. That's my shit. But I inbox you about this very same thing.
What?
And let me first say this. And Rick knows my situation. I'm from Georgia, and I moved to Chicago. I'm a realtor. I am a graduate. All of these things, right? I got so many accolades since I moved to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm retired at 45, and it's okay. However, I'm an ex-felon, and the reason why I jumped on the panel is to tell Rick, because Favor is talking about me, or she don't know she talking about me, as your panel always do.
Yeah.
But I'm that girl. I changed and I did what I was supposed to do. I rearranged my life, and I have been up here in Chicago for 24 years, 25. Sometimes my math ain't mathing, or not my math ain't mathing, but my time frame, because I went through so much trauma as a kid that I don't compute time, and that's why I be so afraid to get on your. But Rick, you know, I have raised my son in a good way since I've been up here. Since God has given me the opportunity to change my life around for 20-something years, I know I've been up here in Chicago. And I have the same two men. I don't have, I have mama boys. And they keep coming for me. My son's father is coming for me. I divorced him over 14, 15 years ago. And I don't bother that man. I don't ask him for anything. You know, I retired from Ford Motor Company. Yeah. I put my motherfucking foot in the grease, in the grass, everything. I changed my life around from Atlanta. Yes, I got bodies behind me, and anybody who look up my name, yeah, I know how it go on your panel. People gonna look me up and everything else. Yes, I got bodies, I got crack. I'm a ex-crackhead. I'm all that. But I changed when I came to Chicago. When the judge gave me a second chance, I changed my shit.
That's what it's about.
And I had my son since I've been up here. I've been up here for 20. My son is only 15. I changed. And I don't care if people judge me or whatever, but I did change.
They can't judge anybody. Judge. They got,
I made some decisions.
It don't matter. Let them judge. They ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in, so it don't matter what they judge. Let them judge you. That ain't gonna reflect your.
I'm just saying, I got the same two niggas that use my past, and I done had church people do it. They use my past to either make profit or use it against me. Yes, I got a lot of shit behind me, Rick. But guess what? I'm sitting in my car, in my 2-car garage that I never thought I would have, a 3-bedroom house. I never even should have. I got friends who called me from the prison system, or I got friends in the graveyard. They never would have experienced it. Like, I'm so grateful to God. He gave me. He saw fit to do this for me, to give to my son, and I have raised him properly. My son speaks 4 languages, plays the piano, and listen. Even though his dad keep coming after me, and if you check your inbox, Rick, because I had inbox you know what I'm saying, several times when we was doing the little prank calls. Yeah. Not the prank calls, but when you was doing listen, I know what they're doing. They're trying to get the reaction of the girl who would normally truck a motherfucker. I can't give that to them anymore because I'm actually a mother. I'm a mom. Exactly. And I like being a mom. Exactly. I like being the girl that I am, or the second chance that God has given me. Yes, I used to be that ride or die, that motherfucker. I do still have that conscious behavior, But at the same time, my son trumps all of that. My baby. And no, he ain't no baby. Look, dude stands about 5'3", and I'm only 4'9" or something like that, 4'10". And when he get petty, my little son, when he get petty at 15, he hides shit in the upper cupboards so that I can't reach it because he being petty. But I like it, Rick. I love my life up here. And I know people are going to judge me for this life that I got a second chance with. But I'm so grateful.
I want to get down with it.
I ain't going to never let no church people again tell me I should stay in some shit with two niggas that ain't about that life. I'm about that life. I could go and touch them niggas if I wanted to, and you know what I mean.
Nah, it ain't even worth that, but you done came too far. You can't go backwards. You can't go backwards, though. You're going forward. You can't go backwards.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm so grateful to God for giving me the lifestyle that I never... I'm talking about, I came from Georgia. I came from Atlanta, Georgia, handcuffed to another nigga to Chicago. I ain't even know I was coming. I ain't even know nothing about Chicago.
Right.
But
I upgraded my mindset. I upgraded my spirituality. I upgraded my intellectual. You know what I'm saying? I upgraded myself.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna let nobody take me backwards. With the help of the Lord above, I upgraded me.
And Heavenly, can I tell you something? Because you're not paying attention to the comments, but I am. Which I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see them.
No, but it's okay. I got you. To put things in perspective, I got your back. To put things in perspective, because people keep saying, "What's the point? What's the point?"
Wow, who said that?
She's saying a lot without saying a lot. Right. All she's saying is that as a mother, she didn't get it right the first time. God still allowed her grace to get it right. God still allowed her to have time. He redeemed time for her to still have a chance to be a mother, to get it right, so her children wouldn't become subject to any type of trauma what we're discussing now.
Right.
Y'all gotta stop kind of look at things on surface level and try to rush people to tell their story, because everyone has a story.
That's right.
She didn't come up here being rude. She didn't cut nobody off.
Hey, hold on 1 second. And then my sister. So if she want to take an hour to tell her story, I got time. So if y'all don't want, well, I got you. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Heaven. I got you. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. If she want to take 2 or 3 hours to tell her story, if I'm here to hear for it, and I ain't got a problem with it. If you don't like the way she telling her story, it's too long for you, then maybe you should scroll up or scroll down. They're my people right here. She can do what the fuck she want to do. Go ahead and get it out, sister. You good?
Yeah, she good. I just wanted to make it clear because some people don't know how
I ain't got a problem
comprehend and take in information of how they see it. But she really telling you, even moms, we don't always get it right when we choose. When we choose the man, and now, like she's saying, she chose the dude, and he's still giving her hell. She's still not gonna let that nigga get her out of character from making her lose that time and lose her blessings, in which God has allowed her to get. Based off her changing her mindset, her emotional well-being, her mental well-being. So, because as women, like we just stated, it's a lot that goes on with us.
Right, for sure.
And that's all I was saying, Rick. And I apologize, because
you don't owe me no apology. Don't apologize to me. You don't owe me.
Been in the comments
you don't owe me. But you don't owe me no. Hey, Heavenly, you don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me no apology. I'm glad to hear that you persevered and you overcame what was sent to destroy you. So congratulations. Keep glowing, keep growing.
The reason I said what I said was because, Rick, you make a platform for all people, not just women and men. You make a platform for us to be who we are.
For sure.
And listen, we all get it fucked up. We all get it wrong.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I don't mind nobody judging me. I don't mind them looking me up because God has done amazing things in me. And I will desire forever in my life to be like you and Victoria are, free from other people, free from the judgments and all of that.
Right.
And I didn't mean to take up that much longer.
Man, you good. You good. You don't gotta apologize for this shit. You good.
I came out to my car. I walked my little breast cancer on down to this car. I said, Rick is cooking today.
You know, you know, we love you here, man. It ain't nothing. You got down. If you want to take an hour to tell your story, I don't give a fuck about that. If you want, I'm just happy that you. I'm happy that you feel comfortable in my space to be able to. I'm happy that you in my space and you feel comfortable to tell your story, because even you might have some people that judge you, but you may have some people that you done got them woke up and they can relate to your story. So you don't never know who you helping. You be helping folk with your story. So I appreciate you. I just
wanted to tell you that, you know, Rick, you cooking today, man. You've been cooking for a few days, and I've been watching the TikToks and the YouTube, and I've been on them.
For sure.
And I'm like, Rick is cooking.
I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it, man.
Because my child, my 15-year-old, and his friends, who are all diverse. They are all diverse. They are kids who don't deal with the church and everything else. Rick, they on your platform and they thought they was introducing me to you.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
But I let them think that. And, you know what I'm saying? I got a different name than what I got online. But, hey, listen, Rick, stay where you are.
For sure.
And I love you, bro.
I appreciate that, fam.
I love what y'all love.
I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that, man. Love you back, too. You know it's all love.
I didn't want you to end your testimony, but I just wanted to let you know that I had your back because I was reading them. And I'm like, nah, some of these women need to hear this. Some of these women need to understand that life do get hard.
Yeah,
you know, mental health is a serious thing. Going through
very serious
domestic violence and living with the narcissist, emotional abuse is far worse than physical abuse.
Oh, my mama.
And so people need to understand that as women and men, you get time. It's just what you do with your time.
That's right. You better say that shit. You better say that motherfucker.
Guess what? In my time, through all of whatever I've been through, nigga, you could throw it at me, but guess what? I'm gonna rise above it at every given point.
Damn right.
I'm just that person. You know what I'm saying? I was able to retire at 45. You know why? Because I sat there and I did the work. I put in the work for me. I can be honest with who I am.
Right.
A lot of people don't want to be honest with who they are.
That's true.
I only get this one life. I'm gonna say this in favor. And I only get this one life. I ain't met a nigga yet who came back and said, hey, this how it's supposed to go. I get this one life. I'm going to live this motherfucker to the best of me. And if you decide to be a petty motherfucker, a bitch motherfucker, a bitch ass, or whatever you going to be, then that's what you decide you going to do with your life.
My mama.
I got this one life, and God gave me a second chance at this one life. And I'm going to be the best I can be, a best mom. You know, before my parents gave me their life and it influenced me, I'm going to also live the one that I want to live as well. And I love being a mom. I love getting up, no matter what the struggle is, and these two niggas that want to throw shade at me, I love it. Them niggas can't nowhere near compare to me. They mamas that come behind them can't compare to me.
Right. I can dig that for sure.
I love this shit. I love being a mama.
That part right there, I like that here. They own mamas can't even come in behind you.
They can't compare to me. I ain't gonna never cover up for my son. I will sit here, not no offense to my son, because he's a good kid. But if he do some wrong shit, nigga, I'm gonna call you out
on my mama, on my soul.
I love it.
Yeah, got to. I love that for you, man.
Sometimes being a mother too, it brings you up out of those dark places. Your kids bring you up out of those places a lot of times.
Being a stepmom will also bring you out of some shit you think you know what I'm saying? Because before I had my son, I buried a daughter.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
When I was burying my daughter, I found out that my husband, my son's father, had 5 other baby mamas at my wedding while I was burying my daughter.
You nigga tough.
I was getting married while my daughter was on life support. But I'm never upset with people for being people, though. See, this is the problem that these niggas is so bothered by. I'm not bothered by you being a human being. Nigga, you going through this shit like I am. But don't be mad at me because I'm unbothered by your bullshit, nigga.
Nah, for real.
I went through some shit as a child that I'm unbothered by niggas being human beings. We gonna be humans.
On my mama.
First off, I would like to say hello, panel. How is everybody? How is y'all beautiful ladies doing today?
Bama, what's up, my brother? What's up? What's going on?
Okay, it started off with his name King. I'm gonna drop down, Rick.
All right, man. What's up, Bama?
No, I'm not the king.
Nah, that's my boy. What's up? Yeah, Bama cool. That's my nigga right there. He's a good nigga. Yeah, he's a good nigga. What's up, Bama?
What's happening, bro? Yeah. I just came up here to speak to you. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, where you been, man? How life been treating you, bro? Everything good on your end of the phone?
Making it. Staying blessed and highly favored, bro.
That what's up, bro. I ain't saw you on live in a while. You don't go live no more, bro. You tapped out for a second?
Yeah, I just stay out the way, bro. I ain't, you know me. I ain't with all that messy stuff, and so I just stay out the way.
I can dig that. Good to hear from you, man. I'm glad you're doing good.
So I was, like I said, I ain't heard from you in a while. I just seen you live. I just came up here to check on you, bro.
For sure, man. That respect, man.
I'm doing okay.
Respect, my nigga. Peace and blessings to you, dog. Happy Sunday.
Same to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all ladies, if y'all ain't following Rick, make sure y'all follow Rick.
Tell him no, bro.
Because he's a good brother. My brother, he been there for me, and I be there for him.
Already.
This thing to the wheel follow.
Already, my nigga. Real, recognize real. You know how we come. All day, every day. For sure.
Call me, though.
All right, bro.
All right.
Stay blessed. That nigga made my Panda logo, too, so if y'all need them logos, that's the nigga made the Panda about for me and shit. East, what up, my boy? What the fuck going on? Yeah, I just think these niggas full of shit, man. I'm sick of that shit. Like, I don't know, man. Every day I wake up to a fucking hateful ass video. Like, this shit, like, what are we doing, bro? Niggas crying about, niggas said, and then, man, I was on the podcast, nigga telling me that we shouldn't be talking about men. We should be, if we don't talk about the problem, how the fuck we gonna solve the problem? If I feel like if I don't address the problems and the issues and the behavior of men, and I think I can speak on it, it's my business because I'm a man. First of all, it is my business because I'm a man. I got a son and shit, so it is my business. It don't have to be about me for me to goddamn speak on some shit, right? Because they feel like I feel like you hiding. If you don't speak on it, then you just as bad as the nigga that doing the shit. That's how I feel. If you don't say nothing and call these niggas out, then you might as well be doing the same shit they doing. You see what I'm saying? To each his own, but you can't tell me not to call out bad behavior in men when I'm a fucking man. We shouldn't be talking down on our brothers and putting them on blast. Man, fuck that. If you don't want to be put on blast, then change your behavior, nigga. How you gonna be put on blast if you doing right? If you standing on business, whether you by yourself or with a woman, standing on business, you can't be put on blast then. So I'm not studying that shit. I'm always gonna hold nigga count on my platform. You might not want to hear it, you might not like it, but that's what the fuck we gonna talk about. We gonna talk about it until y'all start doing better. Huh? They get on my nerve trying to tell me to don't talk about that shit. Like we be putting black men on the white men don't do they race like that. We the only one putting niggas on the screen. You goddamn right, nigga. I want my daughter running to now one of these pussy ass niggas. I want her to know. And the one that's saying that, you don't want your mama daughter dating these niggas. While y'all talking, y'all love to talk that shit about don't do this and don't say this. Let your daughter talk to one of these pussy ass niggas. You finna crash out too. You don't need to be talking to that nigga. You know he ain't no good either. We don't trust niggas either. That's why you got that pistol for you walk out the house. Who you got that pistol for? Who you told that pistol for? A man. A man that might get wrong. You know it's a chance you can be at the gas station pumping gas, one of them niggas get wrong, and you have to fire his ass up. We don't even trust niggas, but we telling women, oh, just trust him. Just believe in him. Give him a try. We don't even trust these niggas, man. We don't even trust each other. They get on my nerve, that shit. What up?
They want us to trust the niggas, but not the mamas that gave birth to the niggas.
Make it make sense. Make that make sense, though.
I'm just going to Eagles today, man. Just got myself together for the girl to go to I came to Dallas just so I could troll these niggas today when my Eagles put it on their ass.
What time y'all play?
We play at 3:25. Look, I just left trolling my mom. Look, my dad got us. He's like, what's wrong with you? My mom said, my Cowboys gonna beat y'all. Why I mushed my mom in the face, Rick? I said, don't say that again. My dad was like, well, I'm gonna kill you.
Hell no.
Hold on. So you on the live talking about it, you ain't down, drop, like you would have been picking up your nose or something off the line.
Man, I tell you, listen, I tell people all the time, man, the relationship I have with my mother is like I pray that kids have them. Like I love my mom so much. Like she's the reason I'm so goofy.
Yeah,
like I love her to death, man.
Mothers are very important, man. We can't, and that's my problem, right? Because a lot of men try to devalue the woman, man. Like women are very important, man. It's very vital. Without them, it ain't no us. So you ain't finna make me feel no type of way about no woman. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about. If it weren't for my mom, I wouldn't even be here. My boys wouldn't be here. Everything come from a woman. So you gotta I don't give a fuck about no smart mouth, no attitude. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You got to show gratitude and appreciate it, nigga, for somebody bringing your ugly ass in this world. That's the thing about it. They sit on these platforms talk about this shit out, and they mama look like the woman they talking about. It don't get no slower than that. You slower, you dumb. Your mama can relate to this woman that you calling a bitch, a hoe, laughing at. Some of the things that woman went through, your mama or sister probably went through that shit. Your auntie done been through it, but you picking at this woman. That don't make no sense to me.
Hey, Rick. My mama was, I'm talking about Atlanta, 80. I'm born in the 80s. My mama was a dope fiend, but my son lean and depend on his grandmama. What his grandmama say is facts to him. Listen, she changed like I did, but you are absolutely correct. Yeah. No matter what I say about Granny, this boy lives by it. She is his hero. Granny will come through all the way from Atlanta, North Carolina, South Carolina to Chicago and see about her grandbaby. He don't, because what she saw before me, what she dealt with before me is what she poured into him. Nobody can listen, this boy here lives by that. And I understand what he's saying. Like, him and his grandmama be out there tussling and wrestling. I'm like, don't do that to my mom. My mom be like, bitch, back up. You know what I'm saying? Back your ass up. This me and my grandbaby. And I'm like, but mama, that ain't respect. She like, back up. Because that's Granny. That's his grandmother. That's history to him. That's what do they call it? It's not an ancestral thing, but it's history. That's history to him.
Yeah, I love my grandma.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can compete with that black woman.
That love hit different, man. That love hit a little different, man. I don't go for what they talking about, man. And like I said, a lot of times you ain't getting it because you ain't figured out how to bring it up out of. Every woman possess that shit. You just got to be a certain type of nigga and understand who you dealing with to bring that shit up. They bring the mean part up out of y'all. They bring the mean, angry shit up out of y'all instead of trying to focus on bringing the love. You getting that because that's what you giving. Whatever you giving, that's what you give. You don't give hatred and create. Love creates love. Hatred gonna create hate, gonna create hate. That's what they don't understand. You want to run around and treat folk like shit and think they don't supposed to change their perspective of the way they talking to you or they tone. It's gonna change. That woman gonna change. You start doing all that mess ass shit, weird ass energy. That woman gonna change, bro. She not gonna stay the same. You a dumb motherfucker to think that the shit ain't gonna change. It's gonna change. The dynamic gonna change. I'm gonna fuck how it started off. It might start out good in the end, but when you change, she gonna change. That's just what it is. That's what it is, bro. They be want y'all to treat them like gods, even though they treating y'all like shit. That don't even make no goddamn sense. If you know, and like I said, that the truth ain't bash. If you're a no good ass man, you're a no good ass man. That ain't bash. It's the truth. If you're a bum and you suck at motherfucking relationship, you a bum and you suck at relationship. That ain't bashing. The truth ain't bashing. Y'all got to stop that shit. Anytime a man say something and it don't apply to y'all, oh, he bashing me, and nah, niggas, the truth, nigga. And if you don't want to be looked at that way, then change your behavior, nigga. Change your behavior, because until the end, it is what it is. I'm calling it like I see it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Just a Heaven in the comments that she just got caught on your live.
They on your live. They on your live, Rick. I gotta go. Listen, this got cold.
Hell no. All right, fam.
Change my motherfucking profile.
All right, fam.
You know what else you said, Rick? That speaks a lot of values that women need to pay attention to too. A lot of times when men be treating them wrong, disrespectful, or doing a certain thing behind their kids, even when it comes to certain, like how the grandmothers pick and choose how they want to do for this grandchild and their grandchild.
Yep.
A lot of times I found, this is from personal experience, that the man, the way that he parent his child is how he wanted his mom to parent him.
Oh shit.
And he's jealous of that.
Oh shit. That's a little deep right there now.
also to the grandmother of
that shit deep.
Of that deadbeat or whatever you want to call it, the man that ain't doing right. She jealous of that woman because she knows that whatever she's pouring into that child is going to rise above what she birthed and what she had a chance.
Damn.
Right.
Hey,
and a lot of women get jealous of that.
That's kind of deep.
The grandmother get jealous because she was never that woman. She knows she raised a man and one of value. She knows she played the victim game, the child support game with their daddy. You know, she used the baby as a pawn. But now it just so happened your son laid down and procreated life with a woman who really just got in her bag, did what she needed to do. She didn't cause the drama. She didn't bust windows out. She just went on about her business. And they gets mad when they find they get a woman that knows how to rise above all of that.
Damn, that's kind of deep right there, favorite. I ain't gonna count. You got me thinking.
I'm sorry. Well,
nah, that's deep as fuck.
Because I've witnessed it, and like I told Fiance, you really not mad at me. You mad at your mama.
Damn. So you think that's a lot of men issues? They be mad at their mama.
Hell yeah.
And so they try to take it out on the woman.
They be mad because they get mad because they want to structure how their baby mama or their child's mother is creating structure for them, and they see that child they pouring into them, and that's why a lot of men stand back because all I'm gonna do is mess up this child's life. That's why a lot of men don't openly say it, but that's why a lot of men go ghost and don't go miss it because they know if they tamper with it, they gonna violate.
So do you think if a man has got? So you think men that have a better relationship, a great relationship with their mother, tend to be better men in relationships?
Absolutely. Yeah, I can answer that question. Absolutely, I 100% agree with that. That truly love their mother, not
yeah.
I'm talking about truly love
exactly.
respect
not the son boyfriends.
Yeah, you truly respect and love your mother. Like you call your mama, you check in on her, you go make sure everything. I'm not talking about a mama's boy who let his mama work. I'm talking about one who him and his mama have boundaries. And you know what? Tell you another thing though, also Rick, that I didn't learn this until recently when I started thinking about it, and I'm gonna give them their flowers. I date, you know, I thought I got divorced or whatever. I think I forgot how to date. I forgot how to do things, and I was doing things a certain way. But just recently, in this
hold on 1 second. Hold on. Fred said, Rick, you destroying your own morality. It's eating you alive, nigga. Please. Man, motherfucker, please. My life better. I wake up in a better mood than y'all niggas every day. Every day. My life is better than y'all niggas from every angle. Every angle, Fire. You ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with me.
Yeah, so with the flowers
nigga,
I want to
what?
give, though,
nigga crazy.
It's to Zen and Sharonda. Let me tell you. When you meet women who already see, I don't talk to single women about relationships. I talk to women who got husbands and stuff like that, because those women are not trying to get nothing out of you. They most of the time they're just trying to give you great advice. And this is what dudes don't realize. If you find you a great woman who's a great wife or whatever, you have. I got Rick as a mentor. Rick is younger than me, but Rick helps me out because Rick I've lived a longer life and I've done a lot in this life, but what I haven't done is what Rick has done. And so when a man, whether he's older or younger, has done something that you haven't done, but he's done something that you want to do, then you have to step back and say, let me see what this brother has done, especially when you have seen the way his wife is and how he moves and whatever, and that he consistently for the last 4.5 years have been exactly every day he wake up has been that same exact dude. There ain't never been no wind blow and he got knocked off his rattle, or I say he's been that man. So whether I'm older or not, there's things I can give Rick advice about when it comes to business, but I can never give him advice when it comes to a relationship, because he's doing something that I want to do, which is be a great husband to someone. And so that's why I look at that. But I step back to say this. I always give Rick his flowers, but Zen and Miss Button, I love them because when I was in a relationship, they knew about it. They both, literally, I had separate conversations with them, and they both gave me the same advice. They both told me where I went wrong, what I need to do going forward, and how you need to handle it. And when I tell dudes that you need to find you a woman that's married or whatever. And I said to myself, any woman that I date in the future, I'm gonna always consult with Rick, so that's a given. But I'm gonna consult with Zen and Miss Button about everything I do, because when I tell you they give some of the, I just smiled at the advice they give me. Miss Button is more mild, and I got to go to Zen when I need it just rough and rugged, and that's why I love it. Hey, when I just want that shit straight rough and rugged, I go to Zen. Like if I'm gonna get a little cussing in there and everything, Miss Button will be real sweet. But Zen gonna tell me exactly what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I love having those two women in my life. That's why I say God gives you people in your life, but if you shit on them, you can lose those blessings. And that's why I believe these two women are blessings in my life. And Rick has always been a blessing, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of shit I be talking about. Something I used to fight Rick.
That's what family do. That's what family do.
Now I realize, as being his boy for all these years, I'm like, damn, my nigga, you right, Rick. You sure right about that. I was like, and that's the thing, ladies, I want to tell y'all something about stubborn men, which is me. When a man has been
somebody said we went off topic
in business, and he has done so much in life and business, and it's always been him. Even in relationships, he gonna think he know every motherfucking thing. He go, that's me. I'm like, man, what are you talking about? Like, I done all this shit in my life. I done got this and that. What are you talking about? I'm a great leader. And so you become set in your ways because you believe, because you maneuver in business well, you maneuver in life well, you've accumulated so many things, you thinking like, as a hustler, I'm a great leader. But I'm here to tell you fellas, that is not true. And I learned the hard way that is not a true statement. Being a husband has nothing to do with being great at business.
Oh, my mama.
Being great at finances, being great at what? They are two separate things, but both require leadership.
Thanks.
But there are two separate things. And so that's something that I had to learn from Rick, that yes, I might be great at this, but I got a lot to learn about being a better husband. And so that's why I say you do to come here and Fred, y'all got to be out of y'all mind.
Yeah, Fred, you got to do better. Listen, if y'all trying to knock me out of my squad, man, and get me out of my pivot, it's going to take more than y'all trolling me in the comments, right? Because when I wake up in the morning, I like the life that I live. I like the woman that I wake up to, my son in the other room. Daddy, how you doing in the morning? Y'all, I go cook breakfast or go get breakfast for my wife, whichever one come first. I love the space on me. Y'all can't do, y'all, listen, I know what, y'all are not mad at me. You mad at what you see in me. You don't possess that as a man. You wake up every day and you on another nigga live. You on my shit. I would never go on your live. You see how this shit, I don't even know the fuck you is. But you know who I am, though. You know who my wife is. You see how my life's set up. I don't even know you, nigga, and you worried about me. That says a lot about me. I got a lot of power over y'all niggas. Because y'all don't see my words cut your motherfucking ass. That's what you just resonate. I'm talking to you. And every time I hit you, bitch, and throw a rock, you holler. Woo! Every time I say nigga ain't this and nigga, woo, you barking. I'm talking to you. You that bitch ass nigga that I'm talking about every day. You listen, I swear to God, y'all can't knock me out. I'm gonna do this every day. As long as God put breath in my body and give me a phone to come say so, I'm gonna talk about y'all every day until y'all niggas start doing better. You get mad, scratch your ass and get glad. I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want to call me. But as long as my children and the people that's connected to me don't view me or think of me as you niggas do, I don't give a fuck. I would never hang with you anyway, Fred 5. Your name Fred 5. You ain't got no profile pictures. You ain't got no videos on your page. You probably got a wife and you on her with that fake ass account inboxing other women trying to fuck on other women. So we not the same type of nigga anyway. You see how I got my wife up there? I show my life because I live in my truth. You in the dark. I don't even know what the fuck you look like, but you know what I look like though. So yeah, y'all give it up. You can't ruin my day. I'm gonna have a marvelous at 5 o'clock. I'm jumping on the podcast. A nigga that gave me a permanent spot on the podcast on YouTube today. Every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Y'all ain't stopping nothing, man. I'm going up. Y'all still stuck still. I'm going up. I'm elevating and y'all down here and you gonna be watching me the whole time. So get ready, bitch. I'm gonna put on the show for y'all whole ass niggas. Get ready. You can't stop this shit. Y'all didn't put it together, so you can't break it. You didn't make me, so you can't break me, nigga. What's up, twin? Y'all got to stop, man. Try a little harder, man. The insults don't work. The simp, the pounder, y'all got to call me something else. I don't get triggered or bothered by that. You got to find some more words. I'm sick of that shit. I'll say the same thing.
I just wanna pity pat what he said about men being a better men if they have a relationship with their mom, and I don't think so, bro. I'm a 100 with mine.
Hey, Fred, come on up in the box, Fred. Come in the box. Come in the box. You got to come in the box.
My wife.
You got to come in the box.
My grandkids and stuff. So I didn't have a good relationship with my mom. My mom left me and my brother when we was 14, and I ain't seen my mom again until I was like 25. My mom didn't come in none of my little league football games, basketball games. I didn't have that support with my mom like that. My dad would always been my rock in my corner. So that's to each his own, I feel, with me and their mom, because I stand 10 toes with mine. I'm 100 with mine. So, you know, my father showed me how to be a man and how to love a woman, how to do things with women. So I didn't have a good relationship with my mom. So I just want to.
I say, what podcast you gonna be on? This podcast I'm gonna be on right here, y'all.
But it's, but twin, I think you, like you said, even though your mom left at 14, your dad then showed you how to be a man, and that's what's most important, though. A lot of times, what I think East is saying, when you have a woman, a mother who's authentic, she's genuine, and she's transparent with her children, and she hold her sons and daughters accountable for what they do.
He said you've been showing the same picture for years, and you ain't showed no pictures of your wife. We know what my wife look like. Ain't nobody. Can you show me your wife? Can you show me some pictures? You ain't showed no motherfucking pictures.
That's how you know he lying. That picture there ain't even a year old, Fred. See, Fred, this is when you connected with a nigga, you know what? That picture that he's showing right
That's
now.
September. That was my anniversary, bitch, in Mexico. Stop lying. Lying ass nigga.
Niggas be lying. See how
lying ass nigga.
Yeah, he just took that picture.
Sad.
What the hell are you talking about?
Just trolling. But twin, you had somebody to show you. That's what I just wanted to point out, though. You had somebody to show you. And like you said, you solid with your wife.
I bet he won't answer. Won't answer what? Won't answer what, nigga? Go ahead, fella. I won't answer.
But you know what? He won't even come up in the box.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he won't even come up in the box.
Because he don't want this smoke. He know I'm gonna eat his ass up. You better stay in the comment. You know you can't fuck with me. You know you can't fuck with me.
Hey, Fred, you know why everybody says something? You do know just 7-8 days ago, Rick's wife was actually in the goddamn live for like almost 2 hours.
Nigga just be talking. That nigga, he said I ain't got no wife. My wife was on her last night before we went and got our told done when at 8. He was like, you ain't got no wife. Victoria put a ring in. I guess this fake too then. Stupid ass nigga. Everybody know my wife. They hear my wife in the background. I don't just go live talk about a wife they ain't never seen, Victoria. They done seen my wife, heard my wife. She done been in the box.
Yeah, she told us. She the one told us that he liked to talk to
y'all niggas slow.
She's like, oh my God. She like Rick. She said no, Rick. Rick was saying something. She said no, Rick. Let me talk because you like to talk too much.
Exactly.
So we all have been with his wife.
Nigga slow. Y'all niggas slow. Y'all slow. Yeah. That nigga said I got an imaginary wife. If you say so, my nigga. I got an imaginary wife.
We know you got a wife.
Hold up. I guess I do got a imaginary wife. I guess it is. I'm going on vacation celebrating anniversary. That's my wife right now. Those my kids right now. I guess it is fake. I guess my life is fake. Yeah, I'm just making up shit. Y'all nigga dumb as a motherfucker. Dumb ass nigga. How the fuck I get this one? Why this woman in the picture hugging me and shit? Well, who the fuck is that lady? Something wrong with y'all motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. Something wrong with these niggas, bro. I'm telling you, these niggas got mental issues. These niggas out, y'all unhinged.
We be on the live with you while you doing your load.
Exactly.
But Rick, when you see peons like that, so I call them niggas like that.
For sure. Yeah.
They not.
I'm just entertainment because I'm just showing how ignorant he is. Yeah, ignorant motherfucker. But you always come in my live though, twin. You don't agree with what I say, and you think I'm lying to the women, but you always in here though. Make that make sense.
Right. Yeah, true.
Nigga been following me for years on my shit. I ain't block you. I'm not gonna block you, mute you, or nothing though, because you're nobody. You don't have that kind of power over me. I don't feel no type of way about you talking. Real talk. I'm gonna let your ugly ass stay here because you picking up what I'm putting down. You picking this shit up.
Because a real one will show their other half, will show their support.
That nigga ain't got no pictures on the page. He ain't got no pictures on the page.
You can go to my page. You can see me. You can see my grandson. You can see my wife.
Exactly.
You can see my twin. You can see my other.
These niggas ain't married. Ain't nobody marrying these pussy ass niggas. Ain't nobody marrying these pussy ass niggas.
I got identical twin. You know what I'm saying? We do that with each other. You know what I'm saying? So if a real nigga staying in real shit with each other, like if you real about you'll show your half. You won't be scared to show your half.
These niggas ain't married, bro. These niggas not married. I'm sorry. These niggas ain't married.
That's why I call them peons. Them peons because they
little shrimp. He a shrimp.
What we got.
Yeah, he's a shrimp.
You know what I'm saying?
If they are married,
this what we gonna call them. We're gonna call them paparazzi because the publicity is publicity. We take good and bad.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Y'all don't have no power. We ain't muting y'all niggas. Don't mute nobody, y'all. Let them stay. Let them. I don't give a fuck. They say something about my way. Let them stay. We ain't muting nobody. Let them stay.
A lot of times, some of these dudes really do be jealous of the men. That do spoil their wives. They do show up for their wives and their kids. They do. Sometimes they do be having wives, but they don't mean that they a good husband.
That's true too. That's true. That's true too.
For real.
But you know they ain't entertaining their wife because they always in my motherfucking lap. So we know they ain't doing what they supposed to do about it. They always worry about reading the rules.
If that's the case, he'll probably jump up here or have his wife jump up on the panel and talk about her side of the story, you know, whatever. Let me chime in as a wife. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But at the same time, they don't want you to speak on a lot of things, Rick, because they know that you're gonna spill the beans.
On my mama. On my mama.
And like you said earlier, why can't I talk about it? We talk about everything else. It's in the lyrics. It's in every.
Right.
We talk about so much other stuff.
Right.
Why we can't talk about black men?
Exactly.
Being husbands.
Yeah.
To their wives and fathers and being in a 2-parent.
Talk about everything. We talk about P. Diddy. Talk about everything. Talk about weeds. Y'all talk about makeup. Why I can't talk about what I want to talk about?
Right. Why we can't talk about men slacking?
Shit crazy.
When it comes to being a husband or being a father.
And my thing is that don't take away from the men that doing right. If we speaking on the bad behavior of men that's not doing right, that don't take nothing from the men that's doing right. So what's the problem? What's the problem?
We're talking about the infection. That's why when a doctor prescribes a medication, it ain't for the entire body.
Exactly.
If you got a UTI, if you got a UTI, okay, well I'm prescribe you this so it don't go into the bloodstream. Because the problem is if you catch the infection, it when it's not as potent, it'll stop, right?
That's right.
It won't go into the bloodstream, and then you got to go into the hospital, and then you end up, you know, whatever, unalive. But if you some of this stuff that's going on within the black communities is cancerous.
Right.
Why I'm gonna treat the leg in the heart is the problem.
Come on, man. Talk to me, favorite. What I'm saying is, another point. Why when I'm talking about favorite, I got a question for you. Why is it okay for them to talk about y'all and hold lives about y'all for hours at a time with men to come in and everybody got to agree or they can't be on the panel? But it's wrong for me to talk about them and have people that agree with me in my perspective. What's wrong? Something ain't right. This shit ain't adding up. In fact, one second. And why are not the men like Fred that come in my life? Why he don't go to those lives and tell those men to stop disrespecting black women and stop saying black women are mean and angry and bitter when that's not the whole group? That's just the woman that you done dealt with. All women are not angry, mad, and bitter and broken and scarred. He'll try to tell it, but he don't tell them to stop talking and tell them they lying. But he come to my live and well, you can see my life. I'm an open book. You see what I got going on. These niggas don't never show their wife. They always got a green screen up. You don't never catch them outside with nobody. They don't go to the mall. They don't go out to eat. They just sit on TikTok and talk all day long.
I'm gonna tell you, Rick. They got to change their mind, their perspective, their mind, their thinking. It's just like a man sitting up here saying, oh, I don't celebrate no pagan holidays. I don't celebrate birthdays. And I don't celebrate Christmas. And I don't believe in all that. We got to stop doing what the white man think. Okay, cool. But you over here demeaning a woman. What's more important, celebrating a pagan holiday?
Oh, my mama.
Or you going to abuse a woman?
Oh, my mama.
A woman out of her name.
Make it make sense.
Not going to show up for your kids.
Make it make sense.
So it's their mind. It sounds good coming out, but when I challenge you in your thought process, you only can be on the panel with people who are really beneath you in their thought process.
Thank you.
And you get mad and you get upset when people challenge you.
That's right.
And what you spew out your mouth. And a lot of times, a lot of these dudes are not intelligent. They're not emotionally intelligent, and they only spewing out ignorance.
And what I'm saying is,
ignorant.
and if you really believe in what you say, why you don't come to panels where people gonna challenge what you saying? Don't just go there where everybody. Because I go. I don't go fuck. I talk to a nigga. You ain't. Like I say, you can disagree with me, like I did on that podcast. I'm over there, and all them niggas, they on the other side of the track. They don't think the way I think. I'm over there with all them niggas, I go back and forth with all of them. Why they don't come over here? If I'm telling lies, why y'all don't come over here and prove me wrong? Jump in the box and come show me where I'm lying at.
And theory says, Rick, and I hate to be educational in healthcare, but this is how I can do an analogy. Theory says when somebody has torn or broken a bone and you go into physical therapy, right? Mm-hmm. You got to strengthen that bone, right? So a lot of times when you're strengthening that broken bone, you get resistance sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. You keep getting resistance until you build up the strength. Right. A lot of these men don't want to be strengthened.
Thanks.
A lot of these men don't want to be. So when I get called out, I shut down. Yeah. Instead of I'm saying, okay, well, what like that young man that came up a couple of weeks ago and he was trying to figure out what I'm about to lose my girl. He was like, he was in desperate need. Yeah. Okay, we called him out. We didn't know we was calling him out, but he felt convicted, right? Right. He came up in the box. He took the challenge and said, Rick, what do I need to do? A lot of men don't want to ask that question. What do I need to do? Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a quick question?
What you got?
Is that Fred guy? Is he's a real person or he's a bot?
Nah, he's a real person because he follow me. He stay on my lap every day like he my son or something. He comes sit in my lap every day.
He admires you.
Yeah,
sometimes people admire us. Mm-hmm. And they don't know how to come out and say it, so they come at you negatively. Exactly. But he's learning. He admire you. Exactly. And you know what? Here's the biggest thing. He wish he was you.
Oh, my mama. You better preach. You better goddamn preach. You better preach, sister.
Yeah.
A guy thought he ate in a video. He played a video, right? And the dude asked about 20 men and 20 women. He said, would you live on a planet where there were all women? And every woman said, yeah, of course I would. Then he asked 20 dudes, and all dudes said no. So he thought he was eating. He said, you see how ladies hate men? They won't be, but men, we don't hate y'all. I said, no. What that tells me is that women know that women are not the problem, and they rather spend their life with each other. But see, niggas know that we the motherfucking problem, and we don't want to be around our motherfucking self. Exactly. No, that's what that video tell you. It don't tell you that you niggas love women. You know that you can't be on earth with a bunch of niggas because you know niggas really ain't shit. Exactly. They conniving, they thieves, and you know you need a woman because women bring comfort, they bring stability, and that's why you niggas acting like that. Don't act like you just love women. That's what that video. You're not eating with that video.
Already.
Men know what men really are capable of. So you're absolutely right. Yes, women are going to say, I can live on a planet with just women. Because they going to love on each other. They're going to beat up for each other when they ain't got men influencing them and trying to turn them against each other. Women going to come together and love it. But men... K said small percentage. He said it's a small percentage. Now it's a large percentage of women.
Did you say that the men would prefer to stay on earth with women or men? What did they say?
They said they would rather be on earth with just men said that they would rather be on earth with women, but the women said I'd rather be on earth with just women. Mm-hmm. And I was going to say the same thing. I brought myself back up after I was caught by my son and his crew, the younger generations that are 15, 16, and 17 that be on y'all panel. But I'm caught now, so hell, it is what it is.
That's a compliment to Mr. Rick that they are here.
No, for sure.
He's affecting all age groups. That's
real talk.
But that's what they were saying. They rather be on earth with women. But it also, I wanted to add to what he said, that shows predatory behavior too. Because if you cannot survive with just men, and if you're going to do the Bible verse and say God gave the earth to only men, right? And I'm a PK, and Rick know how I move. I'm a PK. East is the PK. If he gave it to only men, and then he gave them a woman, then why would you not want to survive with men? Because y'all could build for the women that is coming. But
I wouldn't
say that because then the same could be said about the women that said it. You get
No.
I have to work both ways.
I was saying two different things. I know how listen. I feel where you're coming from, and I respect it. I'm just saying the way the man questioned it. He put it out there. He said, "Would you be able to live with just a man zone or a woman zone? If the women's was gone for 24 hours and it was only men." The men said, "Oh no, I ain't going. I'm not gonna do that. I need a woman around." Here's the thing, but when they are around, you complain about it. Now, watch this. All the women said, "Would you?" He questioned the women and he said, "Would you be able to survive with only women?" And all the women said, "Yes, I like that. I like an island of just women." And what East was explaining is, no, not everybody is predatorial. That's not what I'm saying. But there are some men that said, no, I need me a woman. But some of them the way they responded was predatorial, meaning that they know they cannot survive or think or function without a woman. It was a woman that raised them, grabbed them through the womb, nurtured them, and then pushed them out. But they was all saying the same thing. If somebody can break that down for me.
Yeah, I don't think it was predatorial. That's where the disconnect is for me.
I'm trying to get that part too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to figure it.
Because naturally,
some of them niggas damn show predator, but I'm trying to figure out where it correlate with that right there with what she's saying. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Because of that. If anything,
because I want my goddamn woman. So yeah, I want my goddamn woman too. So she.
The way that they responded was the way that well, maybe I used the wrong word. But East was saying that they were saying.
E, say it one more time. Hold on here. One say one more time. E, break that shit down one more time. Because if I gotta choose to be with some niggas, I'm gonna choose to be with my woman all day long. So
what they asked the question was is that he asked the women first. He said if they wipe the earth clean and they said they only placing women on earth, he asked women, "Would you live on that earth?" And women said, "Yes, I would live on the earth with all women." Then he went to the men and said, they wiped it clean and it only had to be men on earth. Would you be able to do it? And men said, "Oh, hell no, I couldn't do that." And so then the dude said, "See, women said they could live on earth without men. And they only said that because they don't like us. They hate us. They hate men." And then the dude was like, "Well, see, women, we said we need y'all on earth. So we showing we love y'all." I was like, "No, that's not what the fuck that is."
They don't. I don't think that nigga predator. Because I'm gonna choose my wife. If I got to pick to be on the earth with a woman, I'll be with a bunch of niggas. I'm gonna choose my wife every motherfucking time. So I don't think that's predator. Yeah, I don't think.
Hey, that'll be the first time you ever see me in drag.
And that's what I was saying. I didn't mean to use the word. Yeah, I was saying that when I saw the video,
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. She said, "I'm jumping out with the men because a lot of women can be messy as hell too." She said she staying with the men up beside Twin City, right? Yeah, I need me a woman. I'm sorry.
He said he finna go into a full drink.
I'm still. I need women.
You think you finna take me out with a bunch of niggas and leave Earth with a bunch of women?
Man, it'll be. Hey, East, imagine. Listen, as much shit that they talk. Imagine the world with no women. East, as much shit as these. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, friend. Hold on. As much shit as these niggas talk on these platforms. Imagine if we didn't have no women, man. Do you know how fucked up this world will be, bro? It's already fucked up now. We got women. So imagine we didn't have women. Boy, I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead. I'm keeping the gangster. I'd rather be dead. I'm keeping the gangster.
If men could be able to produce life and push, of course y'all healthy, but push life out.
Nah, I don't want that either. I don't want that either.
They can't imagine it.
I don't want that shit either. Hell nah, y'all. We let y'all have that shit. I don't want it. Hell.
Right. So once again, I swear to God, hey, I would still probably be a virgin if I had to do what y'all did. Hey, you have to fight. Hey, you have to fight me.
On my mama.
I couldn't do it.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Back to when women,
ain't no way.
When men say, "Well, I don't need a woman," and I make more money than my wife, and women don't do as much as men do. Man, we push out a whole human being weighing up to 10 pounds.
Hold on, he said, all I hear is a bunch of ignorant. Well, you bring your ugly ass up here and get us together then. And come, bring your ugly ass up here.
There go one of those men that want the princess treatment.
And ain't got no, it's always an ugly ass nigga with no profile. I bet he fat in his back big. It's a fat motherfucker with titties. I bet he fat with titties. How much y'all want to bet? I bet it's a fat. Let me go to this nigga profile.
He probably ain't seen it in 3 years.
Let me go to his profile. It's always these niggas got the most to say. Watch this shit. Let me go to your profile.
Hey, when you stand over the top, but listen, I didn't mean predatorial. It just I was just saying. Some of them, if you look at the video, a lot of people may have not seen it. Some of them dudes was looking like predatorial. They did not look predatorial when they was saying.
I'm sorry, Miss Heavily. Yeah, Rick, that Price. Yeah, he fat. He got one of them. He ain't the fat. He the sat-in beanbag looking nigga.
But I tell you, man, nigga, he got titty though. He got titty though. Yeah, he got titty. Yeah, he got titty though. It's always these niggas calling somebody ignorant.
Definitely look like he want princess treatment. Definitely.
I done took my damn wig.
It's always these niggas, man. You got other stuff, Instead of worrying about how ignorant we are, you need to worry about setting a dentist appointment, get them teeth together. Them teeth fucked up in your mouth. See, that's the shit. Y'all be having shit going on, but y'all come fucking with us.
Rick, he said he was responding to that lady.
Who?
To the ladies, to some ladies.
Nah, he said ignorance. He talking about Heavenly. It don't matter. He talking about Heavenly and my dog. And my partner. So yo, don't come in here dissing Heavenly. Just cause he mad because she said, okay, let's do that then. You mad because she said predatory when okay, maybe not in this situation, but a lot of y'all niggas are predators though. So what a lie is. What's up, Jay? Why you mad? And the thing about it, right? If you're not a predator, I didn't get offended when she said that because I'm not a predator, and I got control as a man. So the only men that get offended when a woman say predator, some men are when she talking, got her talking point. I'm not offended. I didn't get mad. Hold up here, damn, all men ain't no predator. No, that ain't because it didn't trigger nothing in me because I'm not the type of nigga. So why y'all niggas get triggered if you're not a predator? But we ain't gonna act like y'all niggas ain't predators because y'all touch the women when they babies and y'all do stick to them when they become mature and they heal past that shit. Y'all start that shit. The uncle, granddaddy, the preacher, y'all been fucking over the babies and shit. So let's not act like what she's saying is not. She just made up some shit. We ain't gonna do that. Not in this situation that we talking about, but. Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas done this shit before. Do I need to go type in the jail arrest of people that done child molested with children? Because I can pull it up. There's a lot of y'all niggas. I got an app on my phone to show niggas that's next to me in my community. I can pull up motherfucker to see. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because I got an app on my phone for niggas like y'all. I like to know what's going on around me, so I got an app. I got an app for these niggas. It's crime. It's called Crime Radar. It show you.
Or if you trying to say country ass.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool with being country. But you see, I'm country, but you got titties and your teeth fucked up. So I'd rather be country. My teeth ain't fucked up and I ain't fat. So you got your problem way bigger than mine. I'm just country and can't talk up and down. But you got teeth that's still fucked up when you talk. You can't do this. And you can't do this. Your teeth fucked up. Them bitches. You need some not fuck bracelet, bitch. You need some barbed wire on your motherfucking teeth. I accept being country. I know I'm country as a motherfucker. Yeah, country as a motherfucker.
Listen, Rick, and I'm from Arkansas, so I know I'm country.
Yeah, you ain't.
That's what I be saying, Rick. I might not explain everything because I'm from Georgia.
You like you gonna hurt my feelings, nigga, calling me country? The fuck wrong with me? I know I'm country.
I'm from Arkansas. I'm finna skip over here to Texas in just a few minutes.
I don't give a damn about being country. I damn sure am.
Ask the question.
Look at you. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I can just keep going. Offender. That's an offender. Y'all niggas offenders like a motherfucker. That's another offender. Y'all niggas offenders, man. Y'all men. I don't see no women on here. Nothing but men. Another one. Now, it's an app on my phone. I can type right where I stay at and touch the thing. Nothing but men. Y'all niggas are predators. So what a lie. She ain't lying about y'all niggas sick. A lot of y'all niggas sick as a motherfucker. He get mad because she said they predators. Don't get mad. Let's talk about it. There go another one.
Mr. Price.
Y'all everywhere. Y'all niggas are predators, man.
Up here, but you choose to engage negatively. If I see a man that's married and not engaged with no female on this bitch, I'll be up here trying to shoot my shot, not trying to argue.
Exactly.
I'll be trying to spit game so motherfucking hard that some bitch landed in my lap that I can keep. Why the fuck do y'all feel the need to argue and y'all ain't getting no pussy?
On my mama. On my mama, these niggas
they
weird.
really don't be wanting women, to be honest.
Facts, Blue, facts.
They don't be wanting women.
So
they don't be wanting women. That's the other part of the scenario too, of the theory. They sit up here and bash women.
That's the app right there, y'all. It's called Crime Radar. That's it right there. Go download that motherfucker. Let whoever in your city stay around you. They let you know who's sick. It's the sick app. Crime Radar. Y'all check it. Go download it.
What it is they really don't be infatuated with women. They don't want to be with a woman. They just sit up and bash on them because they confused about who they are sexually, if you ask me.
And Blue said some real shit. These niggas wake up every day just to get on the internet and fuss with women all day long. This go on all day long.
You know what type of man you gotta be to do that?
Can you type it in the chat? Gay men will make sure black women are avoided. What? Gay men to make sure black. Shut your dumb ass up. You say the dumbest shit.
I'm not gonna say
Stupid
that.
motherfucker.
I got in my life that's telling me he want everything that come with me. So I don't know what to tell y'all. But he saw me on somebody's panel and came and got me. So y'all need to make sure that y'all sit up there and use y'all texting limits wisely to spit something real, and probably you would catch something.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all busy. Y'all too busy.
Hey, what did you just say? I missed what you said. What you say?
Somebody done hooked up.
Hey, let me say this to y'all, right? Let me say this to you, Blue Jay. Because I could have swore you called me on my motherfucking phone. I didn't call you. You called me and said, brother.
You're not telling on me today.
No, I got muted. I know you motherfucking like.
Not you telling on me today.
Hey, you called me on my motherfucking phone and said, brother, we making a pact. We no longer date nobody off of TikTok. I said, okay, sis.
He's not off of TikTok. He don't be on
TikTok. You just said he saw you on the panel, you little liar.
That's not the panel that he saw me on.
You know what? I'm done. Hey, Rick, go ahead, Rick. Y'all go ahead. I'm going to go back on
the panel that he saw me on. I was on a panel, but I don't even know why you let Blue set the room.